the most realistic online racing sim ever made. This is Iracing. Detailed laser scan tracks, fully dynamic real world cars, and over 50 series to choose from. 6 online world championships offering over $400,000 in annual prizes. This is the original esport racing game. This is Iracing.
Racing isn't easy, but experiencing it is. Iracing puts you in the driver's seat with the industry's leading sim racing game. Drive on laser scan replicas of the greatest racing circuits from around the world. Go head to head against other drivers chosen by skill-based matchmaking to ensure competitive racing at every level. Compete across all your favorite series. In officially licensed cars, engineered to deliver the most accurate driving experience possible. Join a race or host your own with players from across the globe. Race against the computer or in a league with friends. Feel the thrill behind the wheel. Visit iracing.com.
Nashville Fairgrounds Speedway. We welcome you to coverage on Elevated TV and the Sweet Tea Gang 150. Of course, Regal Promotions putting this event on, and we're glad that you're joining us on this Thursday evening, virtually on iRacing in January. I'm Wesley Outland. Cody Deemers is alongside. Well, we got a good show here tonight. As right now the final warm-ups are beginning. There is actually practice has just ended. They're having a qualifying session right now. 5 minutes of qualifying, and then we're going to have some fun here tonight, Cody. Got heat races, and then, of course, that 150-lapper around the Nashville Fairgrounds Speedway this evening.
Yeah, and these Regal Performance esports events are always fun. I know we haven't done an asphalt yet with them, Wesley. We've done a couple of dirt races. Yep, we've done a couple of dirt races with them, and they're going to bring something cool here tonight. We're not going to spoil the party. You'll see it here later on, but they're going to do something cool and bring something that they do on the dirt side over to the asphalt side after the heat races. So it's going to be fun.
There you go.
It's going to be interesting, and better yet, it's $150 to win. Also,
That's right. $150 to the winner. $75 will go to second. $50 for third. Fourth place will pocket $25, and fifth place will pocket $20. $320 purse up for grabs, and a split all down the line. You got to finish in the top 5 to be in the money. By the way, I want to thank some of the sponsors that will make it happen tonight. You'll be hearing some of the names that we'll be mentioning, including Regal Promotion Esports, and of course, thanks also to Sweet Tea Gang. We also want to mention Third Party Gaming. They will be the green flag sponsor of tonight's race. Admin Box for the drivers meeting sponsor, and of course, I think that's already concluded. But a big thanks to Admin Box for putting on that. Big thanks to the Restart Zone, and that is presented by Derek's Action Photos. The White Flag Lap will be presented by Elevated TV. The Extreme Rap Studio will be the league sponsor for this event. And, of course, Night Owl Racing League for the warm-up session that you're seeing right now. And we got some more. Premier Racing Setup said the Hardlock sponsor. Sick Trophies will be the official sponsor and trophy of the RPES Awards show. Thank you also to 618 Engraving and Design for the caution and fastest lap sponsor. And the Victory Fuel will be, of course, the 4-wide salute sponsor. And those are just some of the names that we'll be mentioning along the way. And obviously, Cody, you need sponsors in real life, and we need them at iRacing too. And we thank them partners, and we'll try our best to mention them throughout the evening every time that we need to.
Yeah, for sure. And these guys, when these guys put events together, they always have a bunch of sponsors, and sponsors make the world go around nowadays. Whether real life racing or iRacing, and I've been watching a couple of the NASCAR races, man, and having sponsors is a big deal. I mean, they're putting on what used to be the Podium 500. The race. I mean, to do events like that, you've got to have sponsors. And one of the guys best right here on track for his qualifying lap, Wesley, Octavio Rondoletto. Just many things when it comes to all these sponsors, and it's nice to have, people that are in your corner helping you out.
Yeah, there's my buddy, of course, from Argentina. Runs on the NASCAR circuit. He's picked up some wins the last couple of weeks to start 2025. His teammate from Argentina, the Butcher, Latoro Lamperti, picked up the win last night in the NASCAR Cup Series. Rondoletto right behind him and ready to see what these guys will do. Good to see Braxton DeWeese. That's a name that I remember back in the day as well on the scoring pylon. Braxton DeWeese and others coming to the line. Justin Brooks, Connor Popplewell, as well as Rondoletto and Martin top 5. This is qualifying to set the lineups. All right, let's give you the format information for tonight's Gold Rush 150 presented by the fine folks at Sweet Tea Gang. Practice is already concluded. Then they had, of course, the admin box drivers meeting. There is qualifying going on right now. The 5-minute clock is now down to 5 seconds. Your best lap of 2. There will then be a lineup of 15-lap heat races, 2 heat races coming up next. And then, of course, that'll set the lineup for the 30-car field for 150 laps, starting straight up by the heat race finishing order. So just because you qualified on the pole, Cody Deemers, doesn't mean that you start the race on the pole. You got to go through the heat race here, and it's about to begin right now.
Yeah, and as you see the first heat gridding up there, and man, the heat races are always fun. I done a league last night where they had a B main race, and the B mains are always fun, And the crazy part is, people, like these heat races, everybody makes it still. We're not sending anybody home. But at the end of the day, you still want to gain the positions. You still want to fight and get the practice. So it's always fun to see these B mains.
Thanks to everybody, so many that are watching right now. Hello, Burnt Popcorn and others on Elevated TV. It's time to introduce the starting lineup for tonight's events, by the way, as we get ready to go for heat race number 1. Braxton DeWeese, Justin Brooks in the front row. Connor Popplewell and Octavio Rondoletto, row 2. Zachary Merritts, Kyle Martin, row 3. Jonathan Atkins, Drafty Beef, row 4. Noah Abbott and Ronnie Osmer will be the first 10 cars.
Tyler Bentley and Tyler Smith will be rounding out your 12 cars. I'm not sure how that works. So doesn't look like.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, they're showing the entire lineup. My apologies. Well, okay. I thought that's why I kind of tossed it to you, because I'm like, okay, but there's 20 cars, 20 cars in each heat race, but there's not. We go down from DeWeese to Henderson, and there's your lineup.
So
15 laps. Remember, that'll set the lineup for the inside row for the race coming up here for tonight's Gold Rush 150. Presented by the Sweet Tea Gang. Here they come. Pace cars in. Green flag in the air. We're underway here in Heat 1 in Nashville.
Field working off in the turn number 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway. Braxton DeWeese going to check out. Here comes Popplewell on that 22 machine as they work back down into the corner. There you see him up off the corner, the O2 of Zachary Merckx going to work down, but Braxton DeWeese going to lead lap number 1, Wesley.
DeWeese will lead the opening lap in the number 8 machine. Connor Popplewell right there with him, and there you see Zachary Merckx, who Those drivers battle for second to third. They're single file. Atkins on the bottom as well. They'll work their way, of course, across the line, put another lap on the board. 15 laps to distance. 15 laps to distance. Everybody's going to the show. And we're heat racing here at Nashville as one's already on the bottom of the apron. Looks like got a car, Noah Abbott, with problems. And we still race on as they go into turn 3 there, Cody.
Yeah, and Popplewell trying to reel in Braxton at least there. And right behind him, you got Merckx and Atkins. Jonathan Atkins all over the back bumper of the 0-2 of Zachary Mertz as they work down the back straightaway. And 4 laps of 15 complete here. And so we check back here in the back.
By the way, big congratulations to 618 Engraving and Designs. Braxton DeWeese was the fast qualifier. Locks him up a pole award. And now trying to put himself up in front to start on the front row as the heads up from the heat races for the race later tonight. By the way, want to let everyone know, Community Radio Network will begin coverage at around 9:30 Eastern Time, as we did not know about the heat races, but we are going to broadcast the 150-lap late model event. We are CRN.com worldwide, and of course, Community Radio Network, 87.9 FM in the Carolinas, in Smithfield and Clayton, North Carolina. Right now, up in front, it is still Braxton DeWeese in the lead, Connor Popplewell, Zachary Mertz, Jonathan Atkins, Tyler Bentley, your top 5. No change in those positions here as we come to halfway now, Cody.
Yeah, nobody changing, nothing happening right now. Your top 4 still your top 4. Working into your top 5, you got Tyler Bentley and Connor Smith. As Connor Smith under attack from Derek, I'm going to say it's Petty or Petey there in that number 41. That's a battle going on for 6th and 7th as they work back down to 3 and 4. Wesley.
I want to say it's Petiti, if we're being honest. We'll see. We'll find out. Obviously, in driver intros right now, another lap on the board. It is still Braxton DeWeese up in front. Popplewell, Zachary Mertz, Atkins, and Bentley top 5 as those guys work their way back around the racetrack to put another lap on the board. Look at this battle now. Here it is in the back in 10th. That's Christopher Hibbs and Tim Henderson battling.
Whoa, big loose there by Christopher Hibbs and that number 025 and that green and black machine is easy working there. As we're coming to 5 laps to go as we go on board here with your race leader, Braxton DeWeese, as they work down the back straightaway. Then right behind him, Wesley, got Connor Popplewell.
Coming to the end of it. Closing on the end of this one. All the while, Braxton DeWeese from the pole, still out in front. What a job. Still continuing to lead the way. With the laps winding down. What a run for that driver, by the way. Just out in front, looking good now, Cody, as the laps wind down. Coming to the end of this one, and look at Braxton DeWeese still clearly out in front.
Yeah, it doesn't look like nobody's got anything for that number 8 machine. Braxton DeWeese, fast time here in qualifying. Started on the pole. This one has led every lap. Popplewell trying to reel him in. Doesn't look like he has a chance. As Braxton DeWeese going to roll through 3 and 4 to come to the white flag here, Wesley.
Yeah, time running out, man. White flag in the air. 1 more lap to go. And Braxton DeWeese with a solid drive from being, of course, the 618 Engraving and Design Fast Lap sponsor qualifier. Here he comes, flag to flag, caution free. He puts himself on the pole for the Sweet Tea Gangs Gold Rush 150 at Nashville. Look at that beautiful looking Ford number 8 machine. Braxton DeWeese will win heat race number 1, flag to flag in fine fashion. Connor Popplewell will settle for second. Here's a look at the unofficial results. Zachary Mertz, Jonathan Atkins, Tyler Bentley, your top 5. What a good solid run there. Connor Smith, Derek Petit. Did you say it was Petty?
Yeah, that was Petiti, I'm not sure.
Petty or Petit. Or Petty. We'll find out. And they'll finish in that as orders. And now we'll get ready immediately for heat race number 2, Cody.
Yeah, and Justin Brooks going to be on the pole here in this one In row 1, Octavio Rondoletto. And the only reason I know how to say that is from watching Nashville races. Kyle Martin, drafty.
Yeah, that broadcast school paid off, didn't it?
Yes, it did. Kyle Martin and drafty Beef will be row 2. Ronnie Olmser and Tyler Smith will be row 3. Jake Roy and Joseph Crum will be row 5. Joshua King and Matt Taylor will be row 6. And your final row will be Robert Puckett and James Rooney.
As we mentioned, it will be another 15 laps there to make it into the Gold Rush 150. Hey, big thanks to Regal Promotions. Regal Promotion Esports. Follow them on Facebook. We've done a lot of dirt racing with them in the past on elevated TV, and now they're kind of setting their sights, if you will, on the world of some pavement racing.
Yeah, and I'm... You know, when Andrew actually hit me up and was like, hey, you want to do our pavement series and do a few races? And I was like, yeah, it's NASCAR. I'm not a big NASCAR fan. I like the short track stuff. But I'm kind of excited for the Daytona race coming up here on March the 3rd. And I'm kind of excited for this one. So
I'll have to be in the booth with you for that one on March the 3rd. What is that? What day is that? March the 3rd?
It'll be a Wednesday.
Wednesday, March 3rd. Man, I have to check my schedule. All right, here we come to the line, ready to come to green. Heat number 2 underway here at Nashville. On the jump, Justin Brooks getting around Kyle Martin, and here comes Octavio Rondoletto from Argentina, South America, working his way down to the number 3 spot. We'll watch and see what this man can do in a late model car. I've seen his talents in an Xfinity and Cup ride. Now we'll see what he can do in a late model car as he's on the back straightaway there, Cody.
Yeah, as he works back down there, and Justin Brooks, man, he's a man that's been around the Iracing sim for a very, very long time. And, he's actually out of the PD region, Wesley, somewhere you know really, really well. Helps out with Ricky.
South Carolina, ain't it?
Yep, he helps out with Ricky Locklear and them, and
yeah,
all them guys down there. So, really good dude, and he's really good on iRacing.
I was about to say he's down there in the he's down there in the south. He's down in the PD region of Darlington and Hartsville, South Carolina. Brooks, I believe I spoke to him before actually. Justin Brooks in that 33, leading the way. Look at him in fine fashion. Braxton DeWeese, and right now Justin Brooks on the front row as the green flag flies here, and a couple of laps already into it here now. A handful complete of laps in heat number 2. Coming up next, 150 laps, the big race. Gold Rush 150. Whoa, hold on. Oh, that could have been scary right there.
Yeah, Octavio Rondoletto just kind of hanging on, got a little loose there up in number 4. We've got a caution, Joshua King.
This will put out a 618 engraved and designed caution flag. So the yellow flag will come out for the first time tonight in the heat race.
Take a look here at what happened here with number 19 of Joshua King. He was running about 6th or 7th and just lost it, Wesley. So, stuff right there for the number 19 machine is James Rooney going to be coming down pit road in the 24 DoorDash machine.
And remember, for those that are watching, this is only the second heat race. The big race is coming up next. By the way, don't forget, coming up again on, as soon as this heat is concluded, we'll go right into the big show. That'll be 150 laps. We'll give all the details on that when that race begins. Big thanks again to Regal Promotion Esports. If you'd like to know more, go on Facebook to Regal. That's REIGEL Promotions Esports, as well as click on Elevated TV on Facebook and YouTube to keep up with all the great broadcast content that Cody provides. Yeah,
we've picked up a lot here very, very quickly in a very, very short amount of time. And, the only days we don't have anything open on right now are Saturdays and Sundays, and that's because real racing is on them days. So that's kind of why them days. But we've got something about every day of the week now, so that's always fun and exciting. 9 laps to 15 to here in this heat race, and Justin Brooks out front. And a beautiful looking race car, Wesley.
Yeah, that's a nice race car right there. Justin Brooks Racing, number 33, continuing to lead the way. Still a long way to go here. It's 15 laps, but still, only, it's a 15-lap race. So only 7 laps completed. I don't think caution laps count. So the field was kind of frozen.
Looks like we got the one to go here. Justin
Brooks
is going to go to the top, and caution laps are counting, Wesley.
Okay, my apologies. I guess my app engineering app froze. It's locked at 7. That's all I can tell you.
There you go. Should be.
There we go. Justin Brooks, Kyle Martin, Ronnie Osmer, Rondeletto, and Smith top 5. So the caution laps did count. They'll make their way back into the Derek's Action Photos restart zone. Looking for the third-party game and green flag to come out. Oh, the front row gets loose as they make contact. Brooks and Martin on the front row gather back around, and they sit them side by side into 1 and 2. And look at Martin going to the lead.
Yeah, Kyle Martin going to use the slip up there by the 33 as he got a little loose there. And here comes Octavio Rondeletto, but here comes the 33. Oh, he's going to touch the 99 of Kyle Martin. Octavio Rondeletto right there in striking range as here comes the 55 of Ronnie Osmore. We got a full-way battle for your race lead down the backstretch.
Yeah, what a battle here, and it's not done yet as we continue to see all of this happen. Holding it together to the line. 4, now make it 3, 3 laps to go. What a drive by Justin Brooks. 2 to go. Justin Brooks got a great launch on Kyle Martin after they exchanged battles on the restart. And now the 33 back up in front. Cody, here he comes off turn 4. He'll look for the white flag, the elevated TV white flag. 1 to go here in heat 2.
Yeah, final lap here. This one, Octavio Rondeletto not giving up. He's right there on the looking to the inside of the 99, but the man out front that's going to come off turn 4 and pick up the win here, Mr. Justin Brooks.
So it is going to be Braxton DeWeese and Justin Brooks on the front row. Brooks and Martin, Rondeletto, Osmer, Beef top 5. Smith, Groom, Roya, Taylor, and King. The top 10, the way that they finish out along with Rooney and Puckett. So a quick warm-up session. We're going to take a break to thank our sponsors. When we come back, we'll be live on CRN as well as on Elevated TV with coverage of the Gold Rush 150 presented by the Sweet Tea Gang. Regal Promotions is back in just a moment. We're back here at the Gold Rush 150 coverage of the Regal Promotions here, presented by the Sweet Tea Gang. Welcome back to virtual Nashville Fairgrounds Speedway. Preliminary laps have already begun, and we're about ready to introduce the starting lineup. Stand by.
There you see them getting all lined up for the 4 wide salute here on the pavement side. This is something you really don't ever see on the pavement side. This is something you see on the dirt side. The World of Outlaws says 4 abreast.
Yeah.
24.
Here they come.
24
Here they come.
of the best drivers gonna go 4 abreast down the back straightaway here at the Nashville Fairgrounds. Let them hear it in the chat, race fans out there watching. Here they
come, ladies and gentlemen. Want you to get up right out on your cheering section and your keyboard warriors. Put in who you think's going to win this race as the 24 virtual charter members of the Fraternal Order of Go Fast get ready to sling them here at Nashville in the Gold Rush 150. They're 4 wide. Now we're 2 wide. It's time to get serious here in the virtual Music City of Nashville next.
Braxton DeWeese, Justin Brooks, Connor Popplewell, Kyle Martin, Zachary Mertz, Octavio Rondoletto, Jonathan Atkins, Ronnie Osmore, Tyler Bentley, Drafty Beach, your top 10. Connor Smith, Tyler Smith, Derek Peaty, Joseph Groom, Noah Abbott, Jake Roy, Tim Henderson, Matt Taylor, Christopher Hibbs, your top 19. Joshua King, Gary Steele, James Rooney, Ty Dickerson, and Robert Pucker. That's your 24 starting cars, the way they line up here, Wesley.
150 laps will be the distance. They'll all be given 1 fast repair. There'll be 3 attempts at overtime for a green white checker if need be. 2 sets of pits, 2 sets of tires, 1 on the car now and 1 in the pit lane. Virtual mirrors are enabled. Restarts are double file on the leader lane choice as well. Caution laps do count towards the race total. And right now, it is time for the green flag. Pace car begins to pick up speed and pull away. Here they come, ladies and gentlemen, working their way into the Derek's Auto Action Photos start zone as the green flag flies presented by Third Party Gaming. We're green with Nashville. Big crash. 4 or 5 cars just littered down the front straightaway. The 51 in the air, the 19 in the air. That's Tim Henderson. That's Joshua King. And we got a parking lot off of turn 4.
Definitely got a parking lot off of turn number 4. Let's go back and see what happened here. Number 51 here, Tim Henderson. Looks like
this will trigger. This will trigger our 618 engraving and design caution flag. Sorry, Cody, we got sponsors. We got to mention them, boss.
Yep. The 51 machine, and it looks like it all started with the 25.
That's the 25 car. That's actually the driver of Tyler Smith. To watch this again as they thunder their way on the opening lap, walking off the corner. Remember, caution laps do count. Watch again on 4. Wow!
Everybody
and just a chain reaction from there. Nowhere else to go. The track's blocked when you work off of turn 4. And then there's the big one, bottom line.
Yeah, that's definitely not what you want to see here. It's a parking lot on the front stretch. And only getting 1 fast repair, Wesley, that's something you're going to, it's going to kill you there, is having to use your light fast repair on lap 4 of 150. I mean, because you never know what can happen.
I want to say thank you for those joining us, not only on Elevated TV, but also on the Community Radio Network, 87.9 FM, and anywhere at wearecrn.com. Along with Cody Deemers, I am Wesley Outlet. It is the Elevated TV CRN coverage of the Regal Promotion Esports Special. That is the Gold Rush 150 presented by Sweet Tea Gang. Say that 3 times fast, and I promise you will have a migraine. But we appreciate them sponsoring the race.
Yeah, for sure. So we're under the 618 engraving and designs caution here on lap number 5, and looks like we're going to be coming back to the green flag here, Wesley. It's Braxton Elise, Justin Brooks. We're having a heck of a battle there, and let's see if Justin Brooks can get around him. Single file restarts.
So it will be a single file restart as they'll work their way back to the restart zone. Third party gaming, green flag waves, and we're back underway in Nashville.
Braxton Elise there, you see him. Justin Brooks right there on the back bumper of him, not giving him no chance. Braxton Elise going to get loose. Here comes the 33 of Justin Brooks and the Justin Brooks Designs Brooks Speed Shop. Number 33, he's going to pull alongside of him off of turn 4, not have the momentum. Braxton Elise going to leave that lap. Down the back straightaway there, you see him, the number 33 in the 8 machine, Popplewell there in the 22 machine. He's right behind him. But meanwhile, look at this battle. Brooks all over the back bumper of that number 8 machine, trying to get to him. It's caution flag going to fly again.
And another accident on the front straightaway. A couple of cars involved, and this will trigger another caution presented by 618 Engraving and Design. Watch the 5, the 025, and the 78 right all near each other. That's, of course, Noah Abbott. There is, well, okay, it happened in front of them. My apologies. Actually, when you look at the 2 car of, listen, folks, this is what he calls his name, Drafty Beef. I don't know if it's real or not. You know.
You never know.
Drafty Beef. Drafty Beef in the 57 of Tyler Bentley when you look at here, Cody.
Yeah, Drafty Beef there in that number 2, PGA Designs. Trying to see exactly who it was. There it is, the 57 gets him to the 41, and around goes the 57. And the 2 car, Drafty Beef, just kind of gets in there and gets it back again. That's going to be Tyler Bentley. And the 41 of Derek Petit.
So another caution flag coming out over the racetrack here. For an incident involving multi-cars off of turn number 4. This again triggers another 618 Engraving and Design caution. By the way, thanks to all of the sponsors that make it happen. Big thanks again to Third Party Gaming. As the green flag waves for tonight's race, we proudly welcome Third Party Gaming as the official green flag sponsor of Regal Promotion Esports. With over 2 years of experience in the iRacing industry, Third Party Gaming has earned its reputation as a trusted provider of high-quality racing in a variety of competitive divisions. But that doesn't stop there. They also host exciting tournaments for games like Rocket League and more. Be sure to follow Third Party Gaming across your favorite social media platforms today to stay tuned on the latest events and offers. And of course, the caution flag is presented by the fine folks at 618 Engraving and Design. They also were the Fast Sponsor Award. Each caution flag tonight is proudly presented by 618 Engraving and Design. Whether you need custom hats, koozies, or even cutting boards, 618 Engraving and Design delivers precision craftsmanship for any event. Visit them online and see all the incredible custom products that they offer. We'll get ready to go back to the restart zone, Cody, and it is presented by the fine folks at Derek's Action Photos. And the pace car now will get ready to have the lights off, drops onto the pit lane. We're going to get side by side, and we're looking for that third-party gaming green flag for restart on lap number 12 of 150 at the Gold Rush.
Green flag back out here with lap 12, laps of 150 complete. And Justin Brooks going to try once again, but he's under attack from that number 22 of Popplewell's. Right behind them, you got Zachary Mertz and Kyle Martin. Kyle Martin at number 99 working the bottom there. Then you got the O2 Pit Stop TV on the outside. That's going to be Zachary Mertz as he works down the front tracks. And then somebody you know really well, Wesley, and that number 48, Octavio Rondoletto.
Octavio Rondoletto puts his nose back in the fight. Look at him starting to climb. We're watching them work their way off at 4. This is, by the way, a battle going on for the top 5. Zachary Mertz in front of Rondeletto. Ronnie Eisner right behind him. Work the back straightaway. The 99 in front of those two of Kyle Martin. Your heat number 2 runner-up, if you will. Right now, the heat race winners battle for the lead.
Yeah, Justin Brooks on the bottom, Braxton DeWeese on the outside. Braxton DeWeese has got the momentum lane on the outside, but Justin Brooks, does he have the power to speed? Can he get the 8 car to make a mistake? Here comes the 8 machine up off of turn number 4. He's going to get sideways. New race leader here at Nashville, the 33 of Justin Brooks.
It is DeWeese going to try to battle back from the outside lane, your fast qualifier and the Heat 1 winner. Heat 2 winner. Brooks on the outside. He leads the way. You've got Popplewell right there in the catbird seat along with Martin, top 4. Trying to throw a blanket over him now. Here at the virtual Windy Music City. Working into the corner. Down into turn number 2. Right now, Brooks on the whole shot. He's leading the way as they go to 3.
Yeah, and then you got Martin there, Kyle Martin, the number 99. Right behind them, you got Octavio Rondeletto and Zachary Mertz in the 02 machine. They're still picking it out for 5th and 6th as you go a little bit further back. But meanwhile, up front, caution flag going to fly once again.
Here comes another caution flag. Coming out over the racetrack again. They did get at least a couple of green flag laps out of their belt before that 618 engraving and design caution. Here's a look at the replay for what happened to put us under our 3rd caution here at the Gold Rush 150. Contact. Yeah, the 78 bounces off the driver door, the 30 car. And that's what triggered it. That's Jake Roya there into Robert Puckett there, Cody.
Yeah, just looked like the 38 machine, or the 30 machine, 38 machine, excuse me. Robert Puckett just gets into the, gets a little loose, and then the 78 of Jake Roya gets a little loose, and then just kind of an accordion effect. They beat doors, and Jake was just kind of the innocent bystander that had the bad luck to spin up off of 2 and get into the wall. And, you know, Wesley, we've seen kind of the same exact happen in real life here at Nashville at All-American 400 in the CRA Street Stock race. Same kind of happened, you know, coming off of 2, they got together, and Xavier King got into the guy on the outside of him, and then here come Ryan Eminette, just an innocent bystander, and it's the same thing that happened there with the number 52 of Connor Smith.
Many a year at Nashville for the All-American 400 in the booth or on pit road, as I've done in the past. Admin Box, drivers meeting sponsor. Admin Box is the proud sponsor of driver meetings for Regal Promotion Esports events designed by iRacers for iRacers. Admin Box ensures seamless race control and efficient management as well. Helping keep the focus on the action, use code RPE-sports-box with 2 X's to save 10% on your next order. Visit Admin Box to learn more and take your race day experience to the next level. Derek's Action Photos is the Restart Zone sponsor. Big thanks to Derek Action Photos, the official photographer for Regal Sports E-Racing. Capturing every thrill and moment on the track, Derek's Action Photos ensures that you can get the best views for your favorite drivers, whether it's high-speed action, moments in the pits, the big crash, or excitement at the Restart Zone. That's Derek Actions Photos, Restart Zone, and official photographer. Lights go off on the pace car, and we're getting ready to go back for a restart. Let's set up your top 10 with now 23 of 150 completed. Braxton DeWeese leads. Big hello to Chris DeWeese, by the way. I saw your comment in the broadcast chat a few moments ago, Chris. Braxton DeWeese up in front. Justin Brooks on that front row. Justin Brooks and Braxton DeWeese. Then it's going to be Connor Popplewell, Kyle Martin, Zachary Mertz, Octavio Rondeletto, Ronnie Osmer, Jonathan Atkins, Tyler Smith, Drafty Beef. Your top 10. Back to the pace car in behind pit wall in the Derek's Action Photos Restart Zone, and we're back to green in the Gold Rush 150.
And Braxton DeWeese did not get a good start on the outside. Here comes Popplewell. Popplewell to the bottom, but DeWeese going to have the momentum down the back straightaway. Still going to have a fender there in the nose as they work back into 3 and 4. Here comes Mertz. Mertz looking to put his nose in there for 3rd.
Ready to put 1 1/4 left. You're at the Gold Rush right now. Brooks on the lead. Whole shot. Popplewell on the outside. Battles Braxton DeWeese in the 8 car. 22 and 8 battling stride for stride. Now we get single file working 3 and 4. Don't count out also Zachary Mertz Octavio Rondello battling now with Martin in the 99. That's going on door to door for 2 rows. We're in the top 3 and 1.
Yeah, right behind them, you got Jonathan Atkins in the 17 and the 55 of Ronnie Osborne. Jonathan Atkins going to get by him as we look a little bit further back. Everybody's still kind of single file. Let's see if you get back here with the 51 and the 24. That's going to be James Rooney and Tim Henderson. Josh McQueen, as looks like the 51 machine, Tim Henderson going to get hard on the outside wall.
Another caution. Nothing mellow about it. Watch Tim Henderson of the 51. He was battling with the 24 of James Rooney. And that Oakley Glasses machine. And then all of a sudden there's a car that spun in front of him. I want to say that's Joseph Groom in the 11 car. Yes, it is. Joseph Groom in the purple and black 11. And nowhere to go for the 25-51 of Tim Henderson. Watch this again here, Cody.
Yeah, the 11 machine there. He's battling with the 5 of no habits. That's going to be about for the 10th, 11th, 12th spot. And he goes into 3 and 4 here. And just losing with all of his own and spins it and then bounces off. Nowhere for the 51 to go.
Nowhere to go for that car. Man. Remember, these drivers were given a fast repair. One fast repair, that's all they get. Gotta wonder if you use it now or if you wait till later.
And you know, Wesley, I'm gonna wait as long as I possibly can. You know, you get 2 sets of tires in the pits, and you get that one fast repair, and it's you can use a set now, but you gotta play your tire sets right, and then that one fast repair is just kind of like it's there. You know what I mean? You want to use it, but you don't need to use it until you absolutely have to use it.
So Justin Brooks from South Carolina in the lead now. Connor Popplewell has now moved up to 2nd spot. Braxton DeWeese is 3rd. Zachary Mertz, Octavio Rondelletto, and Kyle Martin now your new top 5. 30 of 150 laps of the Gold Rush 150 presented by Sweet Tea Gang here at Nashville Fairgrounds Speedway on Elevated TV and the Community Radio Network. Hey, the warm-up session was presented by Night Owl Racing League. Get ready to roll with the Night Owl Racing League. Warm-up performance sessions, of course, bring together some of the most passionate sim racers for thrilling competition and unforgettable price for races. And it's all about practice. Practice makes perfect. Join the Night Owl Racing League today by visiting them on Facebook or joining their Discord to be a part of the action. That's the Night Owl Racing League. Phil, to get ready to come back to the Derek's Action Photos Restart Zone as we await also a third-party gaming green flag. It'll be under 120 to go here at the Gold Rush 150. Pace car is in, side by side, door to door. Here they come, back to the restart box, and we are back underway here in Nashville.
Popplewell got a great start there. That 02 also got a great start here. Here comes Popplewell. Popplewell working to the bottom of the 33 of Justin Brooks as they work down the back straightaway. Not going to have the momentum off of 2. He's going to tuck in behind me. Meanwhile, right behind him, here comes Braxton DeWeese in that number 8 machine as he's working on the inside of Zachary Mertz.
And Popplewell thought about getting into the dogfight. Backed away. Wants to get into the lead. Can't clear him yet. And look at now this 3-car battle. For 3rd, a little contact. Martin into the 0-2. Up the hill goes Mertz. Rondelletto looking high, looking low, watching Martin and Mertz battle. DeWeese is trying to scamper away from him. And now we get back single file. That could have been crazy hectic in 3 a moment ago.
Yeah, definitely could have been crazy. And your top 6, top 7, you can throw a blanket over them. And they're kind of all single file. But looks like the first battle is about back here for about 15th, 16th. Wesley with the 57 and the 0-25 of Hibbs. But Hibbs is a lap down as he's going to get turned there. Big wreck down the back straightaway.
And one almost up in the air, the 0-25, Christopher Hibbs into Tyler Bentley, into the 25 of Tyler Smith, the 52 correction actually, Connor Smith, the 57 pulling away. And we are under another caution flag. Another yellow flag here. Oh, man, oh, man. 618 Engraving and Design caution flag sponsors have been great tonight. There's a look at the replay for what happened. And watch the 52 up in the air there, Connor.
Yeah, he definitely we go on board here to see what exactly happened here with on board with the 52. Gonna come down the front straightaway. Caution gonna happen here. 618 Engraving and Design's caution gonna happen here right here in turn number 2. We'll see the 57 gets us in 25, and then nowhere for the 52 to go, and the lights look nice, don't they, Wesley?
They do. Yeah, they certainly do, and that puts out another caution flag. Wow.
I want to thank everybody in the Elevated TV chat and everybody on CRN. CRN coming and doing some races with us here lately. Appreciate everybody that tunes in over there and listens.
Yes, sir. Very welcome. And by the way, we got basketball tomorrow night. So finally, looking forward to get back into the hoops world. College and high school, haven't done that in a while, so we've got that covered for you. We'll have coverage of that beginning tomorrow night at 6:15 Eastern time, and then of course,
and we want to put
looking
this out
forward
here,
to another event.
And we want to let you know about some of the upcoming RPES events. Thursday, January 23rd at 8 p.m. You got Boosted Speedways, 35 laps, open setup, dirt mini stocks, $10 to win, free entry, live on Right Rear Racing TV. Monday, January 27th at 8:30, RPS Winter Heat at Eldora, 30 laps, open setup, score 10 sprint cars, 100 to win, $10 for fifth, $10 entry fee, live on Buckeye Racing Network. Wednesday, February 12th at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Round 1 of the 2025 RPS third-party gaming versus RPS Challenge Series. Me and Wesley had the opportunity to do that last year at Lucas Oil, and it's going to be at Port Royal this year.
Lucas Oil Speedway is where it was last year.
So many events coming up, and we're coming back here to the third-party gaming green flag and their action stocks. I'm getting better,
back
Wesley.
to it again, and the Gold Rush 150 presented by Sweet Tea Gang, and we're back to green. A green flag waving. Again, presented by the fine folks. And of course, third-party gaming. And whoa, look out, Martin in trouble. Bottom of the racetrack in 3. Kyle Martin, big crash. Now Prooms involved. 51 on the binders. A Henderson to miss it. So is Christopher Hibbs. He's going northbound in a southbound lane. And now as the leader Brooks and DeWeese get to him, or Popplewell get to him, they have no choice now but to throw another caution flag.
Yeah, I was kind of wondering if we were going to have a caution flag there. I was kind of nervous, and it looks like the 99 just comes across the nose of the 02 machine, and nowhere for the 5 machine to go. And,
wow.
11 car around, 025 car around.
Hey, we mentioned you're listening on CRN. You're watching on Elevated TV as we approach the final laps of tonight's race. The white flag is also proudly presented to you by Elevated TV. Whether you're looking for in-depth driver interviews or full event broadcast coverage of iRacing, or even in the reality world, Elevated TV takes your viewing experience to the next level. Be sure to tune in for exclusive race content and elevate your race night in 2025. More details on Facebook and YouTube at Elevated TV. So what you should have done, Cody, is you should have recorded that, and that's a voiceover for you.
Yeah, for sure. Just some events coming up here on Elevated TV also. Got a FWM Wheel and Modified Tour. They start on come out on Monday night, this past Monday, for their first round, number 1 at South Boston. They'll be at Thompson Speedway for 125 laps this coming Monday night.
If they would just start at 7 p.m. Eastern time, I'd join you in the booth.
Right.
Tell them, guys, you got a veteran sports broadcaster. He wants to do the modifieds. He loves the modifieds, but he can't. He's got another commitment at 9 o'clock. So if you could do it at 7, he'd be right there.
Right.
Oh well.
So they got an 8-race season coming up, and then on Tuesday nights, make sure you check out on Facebook Stagger Pros. We do the podcast over there. I go over there and produce the Stagger Pros podcast every night, Tuesday night at 7 o'clock. And then on Wednesday nights, we have the Rolling Thunder Street Stock Series coming off a great race last night at Stafford, 100 laps. They raced last night with Blaine Akins picking up the win in that one. And Popplewell actually raced in it last night as well and finished second. So they have a good racing over there as they roll into Richmond Raceway next Wednesday night. And then next Thursday we will have nothing, and Friday and Saturday will be off. So that's just coming up here on Elevated TV. Make sure you check in all the action.
There you go. Elevated TV. Ready for the field to come back to the restart zone. Pace car working on the pit road. Here comes the field looking for that third-party gaming green flag as they approach the Derek's Action Photos restart zone, and they're crashing. Braxton DeWeese on the restart. Trouble. Back to racing again, and then we are wrecking again off turn 4.
We'll go back and see what happened.
Wow. He was on the inside. Gotta think somebody got into him. Man, I think the 5th place car might have got into him there. The 48 of Rondoletto. We'll see. Yep, right there. Boy, oh boy. Octavio Rondoletto, not used to driving late model cars. I know he has a lot of success in the world of NASCAR Cup and Xfinity, but these late model cars, you drive, you handle them differently, you restart them differently, and I think maybe he just got into the back of DeWeese there, and I don't know what the call will be here. Do you put both to the rear? Do you give the 8 his spot back? Put the 48 to the back? What's the call? Rondoletto's on pit road right now.
Nope, he's going to the rear of the field.
Yeah, it's
a tough break for the 48 out of, you said Argentina, I believe. And tough break for him as Braxton DeWeese also going to be down pit road.
DeWeese is on pit road, so is some others. We'll step away real quickly and take a commercial break from Nashville. Be back on Elevated TV.
Welcome to Elevated Television. We are home to the Pitfall Podcast Tour, the Madhouse Racing League, and if you are looking for a league or in a broadcast company looking to shine and show your name out there, look no further than Elevated Television. More than just broadcasting. We also do quality edits with HD picture quality and more. Here in just a few of what we do here over on Elevated Television. Overlays. We do all forms of racing from late models to NASCAR. So if you're a league owner looking to get your league out there, look no further than Elevated TV. Make sure you check out Elevated Television on YouTube, Facebook, and more. And since we are elevating your game, high-quality sim racing.
Regal Promotion Esports on Elevated TV and CRN. Field is getting ready to come back to the Derek's Action Photos restart zone as the third-party gaming green flag waves. It is Brooks on the whole shot. He'll launch him into turn 1. Up the bank it is Popplewell. So is also Meters. As we want to let you know, Braxton DeWeese and Rondoletto went to the back on the restart. They both went to pit road. Worked leaders all 4.
Yeah, Papa Whale still on the outside of that 02 machine of Mertz. Mertz is going to clear him as they work back down in the turn number 1. There you see Papa Whale right back on him. Braxton Louise making his way through the field very, very fast. Here he comes. He's already up to the top 10 as he's looking for his next victim. As Wesley says, it's like hyenas attacking their prey. Braxton Louise working on the number 5 and Noah Abbott for 9th as they work back down in turn number 1.
All right now. Side by side, look at this battle now. Here comes James Rooney. And you watch Braxton DeWeese begin his ascent to come to the front from the back. Watch the number 8 machine alongside now. Rooney pulling up now to Noah Abbott's car. And we're closing in on 1/3 of the way through. 25 laps to halfway. Still a long way to go here in the Gold Rush 150 presented by Sweet Tea Gang. And Braxton DeWeese knows it.
Yeah, he's very patiently and just working his way through the field there. As you see the 8 machine interstates forward, working his way up off a turn number 2. He's looking on Noah Abbott. Noah Abbott is actually driving a little harder, I think. They're trying to get by him, and caution flag going to fly once again. No, staying green, I believe. So, the 33 machine of Connor Popplewell right there, all over the back bumper of that number 33. Justin Brooks. Nobody has had a chance for him, Wesley, and Connor Popplewell want to be the first person.
Justin Brooks in front. Lap number 57 of 150 right now, and there is a caution flag now waving. So the caution will come out. I don't have a track map, so I can't tell you who it was. My apologies.
Looks to be like it's
maybe the 30.
78 machine. Jason, let's see.
Yeah, here we go.
25. Nope, there it is. James Rooney and Derek Petit. And they get together. The 88, excuse me, that's going to be Gary Steele. And Tim Henderson involved here as they work back down in turn number 3 Wesley.
Here's a replay. Try to go 3 wide, Mellow Yellow backs away, and then there's contact right on the front straightaway. As you see again. Oh boy, oh boy.
And you know, that's tough luck there for Connor Popplewell because, you know, Popplewell had that good momentum, had that good run on the 33 of Justin Brooks, and then that caution comes out and it just takes everything he just built to get to Brooks away.
Justin Brooks still in the lead. How long of the question? Because right now he has been the man up in front, the Pied Piper, if you will. We call that the Pied Piper.
Pied Piper.
Looking for a pretty nice payday to win as well. As again, there's a nice little purse up for grabs. $150 to the winner, a $320 purse in total. Top 5 get paid something.
That's always
there's
nice.
There's races I've done, Cody, where you don't win, you don't get nothing.
Yeah.
So
sure.
They're pretty cool. They give them something. So third party gaming, green flag, backing away. Lap 60 here in Nashville. Justin Brooks to the restart.
Whoa! Merck's going to get into Popplewell there. Here comes the 55 of Ronnie Osborne. Thought about getting 2 positions there. Only got 1 left. Look a little bit further back there behind him. We got Martin. Kyle Martin, after getting spun down the backstretch earlier by the 02, he's made his way back up to 6th. And here, look at that number 8 machine. He's worked his way back up to the 8th position. Here comes also Octavia Rondoletto. He's made his way back into the top 11. Look at the number 8.
Down on the inside, that's going to be DeWeese battling Abbott. Cleared by him. Moving into the top 5. He's running down Tyler Smith. He's haunting him. Down to the bottom. Braxton DeWeese on a restart. Wasn't even his fault. Got turned by Rondoletto. Both had to go to the rear because they both went down to pit lane. Octavio Rondoletto, by the way, not in sight of DeWeese as fast as the 8 is, but Rondoletto looking to get back into the top 10. He's in 12th as we are 10 to halfway here at the Gold Rush. It's still a long way to go in this one, Cody.
Yeah, long ways to go. 65 of 150. Let's take a look. 86 laps to go still in this one. Here's a battle with Noah Abbott, Tyler Smith. That's a battle going on for 7 to 8. Meanwhile, back up front, you got Brooks out front. And then Mertz under attack from Ronnie Osmore, and Osmore got Popwell on his back bumper. That's for 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. Kyle Martin sitting 5th. Braxton DeWeese catching them very, very, very quickly. And you got 7th. There's Noah Abbott, Tyler Bentley, 8th, Tyler Smith, 9th, and Jonathan Atkins, 10th. And caution flag and flag.
Well, we had a pretty lengthy green flag run. It's dissolved now.
Like it may have been the machine of Tim Henderson. Let's see what happens right here. Yep, just spins around the front stretch all by itself. And Wesley?
Justin, yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, buddy. I'm sorry.
And Wesley, you got to think, Justin Brooks likes these cautions because, you know, with caution laps counting in this race and then, you know, cautions happening, it's just allowing the laps to tick down and tick down and tick down and tick down, and he just gets closer and closer to that $150.
No, you're right. You're exactly right, buddy. You're dead on it. Big thanks to Andrew Regal Promotion Esports putting this on. I think it's really cool because we've done some races with them in the past, and they've always done primarily dirt events, but, you know, cool to see them, you know, getting out of their comfort zone, if you will, and doing some pavement things, and I think it's pretty successful, Cody. I mean, you know, a couple of cautions.
Yep.
Okay, not a couple. We've had a handful of cautions, but, I mean, you know.
We'll go with it.
I'll retract my previous statement.
Well,
but it's been entertaining, for sure.
Yes, it's for sure. And, you know, they always say, and Wesley, you've always said it too, cautions breed cautions anyway. So it's definitely been a good race, especially up front. And I ain't going to lie, I've kind of enjoyed watching Braxton DeWeese come from the back to the front.
Oh, yeah. Ready to see who's going to cash in, if you will, at the Gold Rush. Thanks to you and yours for joining us on the Community Radio Network. We are CRN.com, 87.9 FM, and of course on Elevated TV as well. Archives will be available for all replays of these events since we will get ready for another restart. They'll make their way back and look for a third-party gaming green flag next time around here after the choose roll.
I want to also point out Wednesday, March the 5th at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Round 1 of the 2025 RPES, Regal Performance Esports Pavement Series, $300 top 5 points fund. Regal Performance Esports Daytona 250 at Daytona International Speedway. 100 laps, fixed setups, NASCAR Xfinity Series. Minimum $150 plus trophy to win. $20 for tent, $20 entry fee, and it'll be live right here on Elevated TV.
There you go. Make your plans. On a Wednesday night, maybe I can join you. Back to green. Third party gaming green flag. By the way, the 4-wide salute sponsor was Victory Fuel. Justin Brooks and another caution as fast as we got back going to green. We're back under another 618 engraving and design caution. Hey, Victory Fuel is proud to sponsor tonight's 4-wide salute. And of course, at every Regal Promotion Esports event formulated to help you stay hydrated and energized. Victory Fuel is packed with vitamins low in sugar and caffeine free. Protect and perfect for keeping you sharp and ready for race night. Special offer. Use the code RPE-sports-victory to save 10% at checkout. Visit Victory Fuel online to place your order today. You saw a replay as well, Cody, of what happened.
Yeah, it looks like the 55 maybe just got shuffled out there as we take a look at it right here. I'm not too sure exactly what happened. Looks like, I don't know. See, there it is. Here you see it.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's the 11. That's the 11 car. That's Joseph Groom. Groom into the double nickel. The 55 of Ronnie Osborne. A big save again by Tim Henderson to miss it. Under another caution in Nashville. Cars are on pit road. We take a break as well as we're halfway here at the Gold Rush at Nashville.
And Wesley, we're going to go side by side so you don't miss a thing.
Pace car onto the pit lane. Field looking for the third-party gaming green flag. Back inside the Derek's Action Photos restart zone. We're backing away. Second half of the Gold Rush 150. Presented by Sweet Tea Gang here at the Nashville Fairgrounds Speedway in virtual Music City, Tennessee. Right now, Brooks on the whole shot. Look at now the 99. That's Martin. And keep your eye on the white number 8 in the east. The driver, set fast time, is working his way right back into the top 5 and 1.
Yeah, Braxton Ruiz has made his way back into the top 5, and he's setting his sights on that number 22, Connor Popplewell. As Popplewell sets his sights on the number 99 of Kyle Martin. As they work back down in front of the
on board with Popplewell. Oh, he's got a battle and a hefty content of traffic in front of him as he tries to settle in here.
Yeah, Martin side by side with the O2 as they work back down the back straightaway. Oh, they're going to touch a little bit there. No harm, no foul, though. Luis all the way back up to that 22 zone. On board here with Kyle Martin. Whoa!
Hold on to it. Boy, Kyle Martin, high, wide, and hands him off of that corner. Way up on the outside lane. Looking down the 22. Popplewell on the bottom. Whoa, Martin up high. Hold on. That's Zachary Mertz. Mertz up on the outside lane along Popplewell. And here comes Martin now, the second after the leader of Brooks off too.
Yeah, Brooks looks like he's fading. But here comes the lead. Qualifier. He's in that number 8 interstate forwards. He's working his way to the inside. He's going to get around Mertz. That's going to go for 4. And here comes the lead.
Gotta think. Right now, you're least around lap number 83 of 150. So you're into the second half here of the Gold Rush 150, but you need to be patient because you still need to save something here, Cody. I think you would be hard remiss if you jumped the gun here early and used up your tires.
Yeah, no, for sure. I definitely think that you gotta still be patient. I mean, there's still a lot of racing left, and you can't go out here and be crazy. I mean, yeah, Deweese has got 2 sets, and I'm sure he's already used 1. but he's still got to, be cautious. There's still a long ways to go here in this one.
Who will first win the race? You must first finish. I've said that in the virtual or reality world for decades, but it is reign true. Patience, a virtue as well, is right now. We closed in on lap number 90, closing in on over 60 remaining. It is Brooks the leader, Martin second, Papa Well. Then it's Deweese, Mertz is back to fifth. Abbott, Bentley, Smith, Rondoletto back to the top 10, and Jonathan Atkins as well.
88 laps at 150 here, complete 63 laps to go here in Wesley. And Papa Well all over back one for that 99, but that Interstate's 4, number 8 is right there all over back one for him as well.
We mentioned the elevated TV. You're also listening to coverage if you are on the Community Radio Network. We are CRN.com. Community Radio Network is a sports-themed radio network, formerly known as 3 and Out Radio, purchased in 2019, that provides live sports coverage, sports news, and talk shows in various radio audiences across the Southeast U.S. and the world. The broadcast ranges of sports-related programming, podcasts, and live shows and on demand. More details at wearecrn.com or CRN-Community Radio Network. And right now, we are seeing an amazing race. Those that are listening radio-wise are hearing an amazing race here at the Gold Rush. And Justin Brooks, Jacob, as we're starting to see, Justin Brooks, Kyle Martin, those are your drivers, my apologies, that are starting to be in the top 2. Papa Well and Deweese, Cody, are showing their strengths, but right now, I think you're just kind of being patient, if you will, for the moment, as they work the back straightaway.
Yeah, here comes that 22 machine of Papa Well. He looks to the inside. And we're crunching down on 50 laps to go as we're 93 of 100. And whoa! Martin going to get into 22 a little bit there. Not sure if he realized he was there as they worked off of down number 1 and 2 down the back straightaway. Martin with a big time loose there. There's been a safe note. The 22 of Papa Well loose. These guys fighting it. This is going on for second. Here comes Braxton Deweese. He's going to put his nose in it. And as Brooks looks on, they're reeling Brooks in as well, Wesley.
Inside, look at this, top 4. Throw a blanket over him. We mentioned it earlier. By the way, Cody, I don't know if Chris Deweese was talking to me. It might be you. They're saying that your partner needs to turn up his microphone. I don't know if it's me. Whoa, what a crossover move. It's now going to be Martin on the inside, getting by lap traffic up high. Papa Well, Deweese, they're going to go 2 for 1 to the back straightaway.
Yeah, here comes Papa Well. Papa Well to the inside of the 99 of Kyle Martin. Braxton Deweese right there as well. Here comes Papa Well. Papa Well to the inside. Here comes that 99 machine. Martin on the outside. Papa Well just cannot get the momentum. Just cannot get the drive. Here comes Deweese to the outside.
Look at this tango. A trio of cars behind the leader. Brooks in front from South Carolina. Then you got Martin, Papa Well, and Deweese going at it. Down in the turn 3 on the bottom of the racetrack of the 5/8 mile here in Nashville. They'll work their way off 4. We're closing in on 2/3 of the way complete of that final 50-lap shootout here in the Gold Rush 150, presented by Sweet Tea Gang at the Virtual Music City. Right now, Brooks loves what he sees. He pulls away. 2nd, 3rd, and 4th stride for stride. Lap traffic up ahead as we're working 50 laps to go next time by here in Nashville.
Yeah, the 025 or Christopher Hemp's going to be the next car to go a lap down. He's already 1 lap down. That'll be putting him 2 laps down. Here comes Papa Well. Papa Well back to the back bumper of the 99. Braxton Deweese waiting on it as we approach 50 laps to go, and Martin with a big time loose. But meanwhile, right behind him, we got a battle. Here comes Ron Deletto to the inside of the 5 machine of Zachary Mertz, Tyler Bentley in the 57, and Noah Abbott. He's right there in that pink and gold and white and black number 5, Wesley.
Keep an eye on these guys. Ron Deletto, I call many of his races on the NASRA circuit. The lead anchor for NASRA. He's ran in the Blanchard Show and Xfinity Series and the TLC Incorporated NASRA Cup Series. He knows how to get around here. Working patiently. Going after Tyler Bentley. Now here's the deal. I haven't really seen him in a late model car, a pavement late model car. He's ran in NASRA Cup and Truck, or Cup and Xfinity. Right now, just kind of sitting his marks here. You know, as I know, Cody, driving these cars are a completely different animal than one of the NASCAR level machines on iRacing. For under 50 to go now.
Yes, here comes DeWeese. DeWeese to the inside of the 22 machine of Papa Wells. They work down the back straightaway. DeWeese then the intersection forward number 8. Papa Wells on the black, white and green number 22 on the outside. Here they go side by side as they work out the 3. They're going to touch.
They make contact. Papa Well up high. Had to get on the binders to keep it off the marbles and hit the outside retaining wall. And Braxton DeWeese says, excuse me, coming through the Interstate Ford number 8 is up now to the 3rd spot. He'll set his sights now on Kyle Martin and then back to Brooks, and he's still got plenty of time to do it here at Virtual Nashville, Cody.
Yes, here he comes a little bit to run down the back straightaway to the inside of the 99. That's going to be Braxton DeWeese as he's looking at the inside. Battle for second here off of turn number 4. Side by side as they work down the front straightaway. Braxton DeWeese in the 8 on the bottom. Kyle Martin in the 99 on the outside.
Look at this battle on the inside. Look at this. Maybe some contact. Right now it's fair game. 3 cars battling for the bridesmaid spot. And DeWeese is up to second now. Martin on the outside. Papa Well to the inside. They're going to go stride for stride off 2. Papa Well on the clear of the left rear of the 99, or the left front. He'll clear him. And we're single file as we close in on 40 to go here at the Gold Rush.
Papa Well with a big slip there on that number 22 machine. As we look right behind them, here comes Ron Deletto. Ron Deletto looking to try to get around the 57 of Tyler Bennett. And as we approach 40 laps to go, we're going to give you a top 10 rundown here, Wesley.
Top 10, Justin Brooks still in the lead. Braxton DeWeese, Connor Popplewell, Kyle Martin, Zachary Mertz, your top 5. The bottom 5, Tyler Bentley, Octavio Rondeletto, Noah Abbott, Tyler Smith, and Jonathan Atkins. The leaders are working to 40 to go off turn 4 now.
Yeah, and lap traffic is getting hectic for these guys. As you see the 30 machine, that's Robert Puckett. He's going a lap down. Here comes Mertz. Kyle Martin has fallen way off the pace as he is under attack from the 02 of Zachary Mertz. Zachary Mertz in that bright yellow, black, and white number 02 machine. Then you got Tyler Bentley in that 57 and Octavio Rondeletto right there. Whoa, Mertz with a big checkup.
Up the hill goes Martin. Here comes now the 02. Zachary Mertz. Free falling, if you will. Falling back as now he's fallen into the clutches of Tyler Bentley and Octavio Rondeletto. That's for 4th. Here comes now Mertz on the inside. Yellow and black number 02 going after the purple and pink 99. And what goes on? Under 40 to go. Cody, here's this long green flag run we talked about in the race. It's happening right now, and you see Justin Brooks taking advantage of it with 36 remaining when they come to the line out 4.
Yeah, and Kyle Martin, I believe, has burnt his tires up, not thinking that there was going to be a long green flag run. And because due to all the cautions the first half of the race, and we've only had 2 cautions the second half of the race. And here we go, the 99 falling backwards. Here comes Octavio Rondeletto, but here comes the 99 looking to the back to the inside of the 57. Whoa, big time move there.
To the line, Rondeletto and Martin side by side as they go into turn 1. Cars up in front of them losing ground between Mertz and Bentley. And this is going to allow Rondeletto to lick his chops, but the caution is out. Caution is out. Bottom of turn number 3. There it is, the 025 car. He's the one that stalled in turn number 3 to draw another caution flag here at Nashville. Caution flag sponsor presented by the fine folks at, oh boy. Thanks again to 618 Engraving and Design. And there you see what happened as Christopher, there you see the 025. There it is again. That's Christopher Hibbs stalling. Everybody's coming down pit road. It's go time here in Nashville, Cody.
Yeah, and look who doesn't take time. Look who doesn't go down pit road. Octavio Rondoletto. He elects to stay out here, Wesley.
Pit stops being made as Brooks is off. Here comes now Mertz. He'll pull up in front of also DeWeese. 1, 2, 3, followed by Martin. Some of the drivers off pit road. Some did not pit. Guess who's in the lead? From Argentina, South America's Octavio Rondoletto. They call him the showman. It's time for a show at the Gold Rush, and we'll find out what happens as we head to the end of this one when we return from Nashville.
Coming up to the line, being chased, and it was Braden Johnson. Unbelievable finish. It was 1/1000th of a second between them.
Green flag in the air. We are racing in the 2020 24 Hours of Daytona.
They go door to door for the feature race lead here on the last lap of the race. Side by side for the race lead in the final corner at Homestead.
Down the back straightaway, 3 wide again for the race lead. This is unbelievable stuff here tonight.
Loma is going to have to be very deep on the brakes, and he is very deep on the brakes. It's side by side through the corner. This is for the win.
It'll be side by.
Back here at Nashville, lights are off on the pace car. We're getting ready for another third-party gaming green flag when they make their way back inside the Derek's Action Photos restart zone. Back underway, 30 to go here in the Gold Rush 150 at Nashville. And it is going to get good now. I'm telling you, got some new guys up in front. You got guys on used tires, some on new tires. Let's watch this. You ever heard of the old cliche, bringing a knife to a gunfight? Watch and see what happens here. Can they hold them off? And we know how good Rondoletto is in the world of asthma. Let's watch and see what Jonathan Atkins can do. He's already free-falled 2 spots. Brooks already back to second, looking at the 48 with under 30 to go.
Yeah, Jonathan Atkins in that number 17 Studio Wraps entry. He's worked his way back to third after restarting second. Octavio Rondoletto's tires look like they're going, but here comes Braxton DeWeese. Braxton DeWeese knows he's got to stay with that 33. Knows he can't let him get too far. Brooks knows the 8 car is just as fast as he is. Knows he's got to keep a distance in between him. So
there comes a time you got to hit that go button, right, Cody? I know you've raced as well in real life or virtual, and this is it right here. As I always say, get your chess pieces in order. It's time to declare checkmate on your field. This is when you start dissecting your pawns.
Yeah, and you see Brooks, he has picked up the pace from, what he has picked it up all night. He has picked it up. Whoa!
A split by Rondoletto. Brooks will capitalize. He's on the inside. A shot to the left rear. Up the hill goes Rondoletto. Here comes DeWeese, coming through. And Justin Brooks back to the lead with 25 to go. Here at the Gold Rush off 4. And there's a caution. Caution is out.
Looks like maybe Robert Puckett. I'm not too sure.
Number 30, the Monster Energy entry of Robert Puckett, possibly putting us under another caution flag. Justin Brooks cleared by Rondoletto. He will be scored as your new leader. Rondoletto now second, and Braxton DeWeese is now third.
Looks like it's going to be the 24.
No, it's 24. It's the car right there. It's the Oakley colors. There it is. The 24 of James Rooney.
It's going to be the one that brings out the caution here.
The Oakley DoorDash number 24. And let's see if the 57 might have had some help with Tyler Bentley. Whoa, he sent him into orbit. And Mertz also got into him.
What a rip that was.
Oh boy. In the words of the Road Warriors, what a rush.
For sure.
And now, with under 25 laps to go, you have now put these two competitors right back in the battle. Argentina's Rondeletto, Octavio Rondeletto. I don't want to say he's an innocent bystander because I know he's going to fight his way to try to win this race. But you got to think, though, we saw in just a period of 3 laps of the last restart, Cody Deemers, the tires are gone on the 17 and the 48.
Yeah,
33 and 8 have got the fast cars, I believe. They're going to go. They're going to go for the finish for this race.
I definitely think that it's going to be between the 33 and the 8, and I think, and this is me, theoretically speaking here, I think if the 8 car can get to the 33, he can definitely get around him. I mean, we're looking at the times, and Brooks' best lap of the entire race at 129 laps is a 4.63 to Braxton DeWeese is 18.564. I mean, they're so close to times. It's hard to tell right now. But I still think if Braxton DeWeese can keep a steady pace and keeps his tires under him, I think he can stay with Justin Brooks.
Brooks, Rondeletto, DeWeese, Atkins, Osmer. Sounds like a law firm. There's your top 5. Pace car. Onto the pit lane, back into the Derek's Action Photos restart zone at a third-party gaming green flag wave. Here we go. Ready to settle it here in Nashville.
The Music City.
Yes, sir. And it's going to be who can tune up the band the best. As right now, Brooks on the whole shot leads. DeWeese on the inside. Rondeletto, tires are gone, but he still battles back with 20 to go on the outside.
Yeah, Rondeletto battling it out. Meanwhile, behind them, you got Ronnie Osborne in the 55. Jonathan Atkins in the 17, still duking it out on the outside. And the 17 on old tires, and the 55 on new tires, and he's still holding off with these new tire guys. So definitely shows that if you got the right stuff and you know what you're doing, you can still race with the fast guys on old tires, Wesley.
You see the 17. Jonathan Atkins trying to do just that. So is Rondeletto. Here comes down the 99 Kyle Martin on the inside. He's going to make the move on the double nickel of Osmer. Meanwhile, there they are. Oh boy, storm brewing, bad moon on the rise. Look at this with Bentley, Popplewell, and Smith. And watching intently is Noah Abbott, ready to pounce on him like a coiled cobra. With 17 to go at Nashville, and we're going to go at it again into one between Osborne and Martin also up in front of them.
Yeah, Martin and Osborne still side by side. And here comes that 99. We talked about him earlier. He was following fast before that pit stop, and he has made his way back up into the top 5, and laps winding down here, 15 to go, and you got to begin to wonder, can Braxton DeWeese or Rondeletto catch that number 33? Rondeletto is in striking distance. Does DeWeese have what it takes to catch that Justin Brooks Designs number 33?
No time indeed. 15 to go. Stay to the inside and hold your line. I bet you that's exactly what the spotters and telling the 33 of South Carolina's Justin Brooks right now. Just clearly in front. Rondeletto behind him. The man out of Argentina, South America. He is doing phenomenal. Remember, Rondeletto and DeWeese got into one another on a restart. We'll see if something boils from that right now. Giving each other plenty of room. Second and third. 13 to go. Here we go. Brooks into one.
Yeah, as we look back here, everybody's still kind of single file. No battles going on. And the best battle on the racing surface, the 57 and the 25. That's Tyler Bennett, Tyler Smith. The battle of the Tylers, Wesley. Bentley in the 57, Smith in the 25, and Smith all over the back bumper of him as he's going to try to go to the outside, use the momentum, use the downhill to try to use that fast pace to try to get to the inside of him.
11 laps to go when they work off 4. The run for the money is on now. The payout window is swung wide open with the doors. Who's going to kick it in and take advantage of the big payday here at the Gold Rush? Here they come, working off turn 4. 140 down, 10 to go at Nashville. It is time to go, and Justin Brooks knows it. I think he's gone in stealth mode.
Yeah, definitely. Justin Brooks definitely passed the go mode, and the only car on the racetrack in the 6s. Everybody else in the 7s and the 8s. Rondoletto's still trying to hang with him. And Wesley, I'm kind of surprised, and I think it's got a lot to do with, Rondoletto runs a lot of NASCAR races, so he's got that tire saving in him from running them long NASCAR races. So I think that's kind of why he's being able to hold up here on second.
The showman, we call him in the world of Azure, Octavio Rondoletto. Now in second, Braxton DeWeese, it seems like he's lost. Just the cars faded away.
Caution flag.
And there's a caution, and this changes everything. Problems for Gary Steele. Maybe that other car pulling away as well. This will put us under another caution. And we get ready for a late race caution to change the entire complexion of the race. Here's a replay of look what happened to 19, into the 88, and more. That's Joshua King and Gary Steele. As I said, Cody, this changes everything, my friend.
And I gotta.
This changes it all.
I wonder if Braxton DeWeese was saving. I wonder if he knew there was going to be a late race caution, or at least he was hoping there was going to be a late race caution. So he saved a little bit, so he had a little bit more tire than Justin Brooks did there at the end. Rondoletto has impressed me, though, being able to hold up here in the top 2, top 3 on 145 lap old tires, 100 lap old tires. I have yet to see him come down pit road, so that just shows how he's a tire saving guy.
Justin Brooks up in front. You see the 33. He needs the restart of his virtual life right here on the restart to try to win the Gold Rush. Also, other drivers watching along, including Octavio Rondoletto and Braxton DeWeese. It will be, I believe, a double file restart. That's in favor of the cars behind Brooks. There is also still 5 laps left to go in the regular portion of this race. And if we do get a caution before the white flag, we will have overtime, Cody. We haven't even really talked about that much, but there isn't a possibility for overtime here. 3 attempts at the Gold Rush 150. Lights are off, though. We are still in the regular distance. It'll be a 4-lap shootout when they come back to green at Nashville, Cody.
Yeah, and Brooks is probably...
a 3-lap shootout. 3-lap shootout. Yeah, 3 to go.
This could actually hurt Braxton DeWeese, or it could help Braxton DeWeese. You know what I mean? He's got to play smart here. He's got to use his head, and Rondoletto as well. They both got to use their head, because if they don't play smart here, they're not going to get a hold of that 33.
Ace car is in. Back to the third-party gaming restart zone. Justin Brooks with a great launch on the restart. Second place stacked like sardines. 5 cars for the bridesmaid spot. And here comes now Rondoletto under attack by Braxton DeWeese. DeWeese on the inside. There is a caution. This will set us up for overtime as we got cars even going northbound in the southbound lane. The 2, the 19 are southbound in the northbound lane is what I meant to say. The 2, the 19 turn around. That's Drafty Beef and Joshua King and others. And this just sets the inevitable Cody Deemers to go to overtime here at the Gold Rush 150.
Yeah, there you see it. Mertz, Drafty beats. And then the 19 here, he gets turned by the 30, and he's rolling backwards. He's still backwards. Oh,
so
man.
we settle in for overtime. If this race wasn't entertaining enough, we now go into bonus racing, as I call it, Cody Deemers.
Yeah, if you haven't got your popcorn and you haven't got your soda or your Bud Light, you better go get it now because you ain't going to want to miss these last 3 laps. The concession stand in the infield is open till about 2 to go, and the outside one's open right now. Better go get you a bologna burger, some nachos, and a beer because it's going to get good, Wesley.
Going to be a wild one for sure. As right now, Justin Brooks up in front. He leads the way. We're getting ready for overtime here. Overtime at Nashville. And I'll say this, Cody. I think I saw it. Braxton DeWeese, I think the handling's gone on the 8 car, but his car is better than the others on the restart.
Yeah, no.
He's better on the restart.
I definitely think he, can get around the 48 of Octavio Rondoletto, but the outside is where you want to be. It's the preferred spot here, and you see Justin Brooks is going to show you right here. He's going to go to the outside. It looks like it. Or it's going to be a single file restart.
They're all going to go to the outside. They're all going to go. Oh, is it going to be a single file restart? I thought it was going to be double file. What are they doing?
Looks like we're going to be a single file restart here with 3 to go, with having 2 consecutive cautions.
That's it. Because of 2 consecutive back-to-back cautions, it will be a single file restart. They've got to get a lap completed, and that's what happened. They did not complete a lap after the last caution to this caution. So it is a single file restart. That's in favor of Justin Brooks. Back to the Derek's Action Photo Restart Zone. Final third-party gaming green flag. Could it be? Back to settle the Gold Rush in Nashville. Overtime 1 underway.
Here comes the day to Braxton DeWeese to the inside of Octavio Rondoletto. Martin right there as well. White flag sponsored by Elevated TV.
1 more lap to go. Elevated TV, 1 to go. Waves. The white flag is out. 1 attempt at overtime was all they needed. It is Justin Brooks, the pride of the Palmetto State from the PD region of South Carolina. He works off turn 4. Justin Brooks. Justin Brooks is going to win the Gold Rush 150 here in Nashville. Justin Brooks will pocket the money. He is the winner when it's all said and done in this Regal Promotion Esports event on the pavement at the Virtual Music City. Octavio Rondoletto will settle for 2nd, and Braxton DeWeese will go for 3rd.
Yeah, great race here by these guys. Justin Brooks going to pull it down on the front stretch, and what a race. As you see there, the 33 burning it down. And it's cool to see somebody, that we know personally in real life win this one.
Celebration is on, and there it is. Justin Brooks, Rondoletto, and DeWeese, they get the podium 1, 2, and 3. Here is a look at the unofficial results of the Regal Promotion Esports Gold Rush 150, presented by the Sweet Tea Gang at Nashville. Justin Brooks is the winner. Octavio Rondoletto will settle for 2nd. Braxton DeWeese will go 3rd. Kyle Martin and Jonathan Atkins, your top 5. Oh yeah, look at him burning it down. What is he doing? Driving in reverse? Get rid of the results. What is he doing? Driving in reverse? No. He's just celebrating. Okay. He is doing the Polish victory lap, as Alan Kowicki did, being the 1992 Winston Cup champion. All right, let's go back to the results here as Brooks continues to celebrate. It is Osmer, Bentley, Abbott, Popplewell, and Smith, your top 10, as Brooks is now back again on the front straightaway here at Nashville.
Yeah, Tim Henderson coming home at 11th. Drafty beats 12th. Gary Steele 13th. Zachary Mertz 14th. And then everybody else here on down, one lap down or multiple laps down. Joshua King comes on 15th, Robert Puckett 16th, James Rooney 17th, Christopher Hibbs 18th, Jake Roya 19th, Derek P.T. rounds out your top 20, Wesley.
By the way, we would also mention that the Regal Promotion Esports have special event contingency awards throughout the season, as well as here's tonight's Gold Rush 150, presented by Sweet Tea Gang. Of course, those are presented by Extreme Rap Studio, Hard Chargers, 6th place, 11th place, 7th place. Hard Luck Award, you name it. Regal Promotions is also giving up a bonus for an entry in the t-shirt for races in the future for drivers, as well as a non-qualifier bonus. So there are just some of the things that have been done. I've tried my best to be able to mention any and everything that we mentioned throughout the night. I think at least in one way or another, I have tried to mention them all. Thanks again to Extreme Rap Studio. We mentioned Elevated TV. We mentioned all these other guys. I think we mentioned all the sponsors. They got to be happy. And when it's all said and done, in overtime, it is Justin Brooks, your winner. Hey, coming up on Elevated TV and CRN, we're going to take a quick time out. When we come back, we'll grab the podium and speak to the Gold Rush 150 top 3 when we come back from virtual Nashville. Stay with us.
Coming up to the line, being chased, and it was Braden Johnson. Unbelievable finish. It was 1/1000th of a second between them.
Green flag in the air. We are racing in the 2020 24 Hours of Daytona.
They go door to door for the feature race lead here on the last lap of the race.
Side for the race lead in the final corner at Homestead. Down the back straightaway, 3 wide again for the race lead. This is unbelievable stuff here tonight.
Aloma is going to have to be very deep on the brakes, and he is very deep on the brakes. It's side by side through the corner. This is for the win.
It'll be side by side. Davies low, Ottinger high. To the very inside is Garrett Low. 4 wide at the stripe.
For Audie's win here on this outside line, neck and neck. Who's going to back out? Does anyone back out?
Verstappen starts to squeeze on the inside, and now he'll try and straight line it. Goes under the apron, drag race to the line. It's so close to call.
Hey, we're back here on Elevated TV, and there's some other special events that are coming up with either Regal Promotion Esports and Elevated TV. And Cody, we got another one coming up, a virtual little 500 on the way here, coming soon.
Yep, so it's going to be on February 21st, 22nd, and 23rd. It's going to be 3 nights of racing. We're going to have a Friday night will be pole night. Everybody will qualify. The top 15 will be locked in. Then everybody else will be from 16th through 33rd will be, or whoever else will be going to Saturday to bump day. And then 16th through 33rd will be locked in. Everybody else will be going home, taking 64 confirmed drivers. It's a $20 entry fee, $300 to win for the event. So it's going to be fun. We're going to start them 3 wide at Slinger, just like they do in real life. And it's going to be It's going to be 500 laps. So it's going to be fun. First 64 confirmed paid entries will be locked into the race. So make sure if you want to get interested, make sure you message myself on Elevated TV, or if you have me on Discord, make sure you message me on Discord. And
for everybody out there that gives him grief about doing AI broadcasts, this will actually now be a real competitor event, just like this one was tonight at the Gold Rush. You need to get signed up, and we'll definitely look forward to seeing what happens on February the 21st to the 23rd.
And it's $300 to win, and if you finish 10th, you get your entry fee back. So top 10 get paid.
There you go. Well, let's go now to Victory Lane and talk to the man that's going to get paid here at the end of tonight's Gold Rush 150 from the Palmetto State of South Carolina, Justin Brooks. Justin, great job, man. literally looked good, flawless the entire day. You and Deweese, and then we'll talk about what happened to Braxton there. But nonetheless, what a rally. Strong looked good, car looked good, and even in the overtime, you literally pulled away that 33. Deserves the win. Congratulations, sir.
I appreciate it, man. Yeah, we had a hot ride tonight. Just try to set the pace there early in the beginning when I got the lead and save tires best I could. And if someone pushed the pace some, I know I'd have tires to be able to hold them off. And was hoping it would go green the whole way and really show what we had, but fortunately we had a few cautions. Had one good green flag run, came in for tires, and you seen what happened.
Yeah, Justin, I'm just sitting here looking at some lap times. Rondoletto, that last lap was actually a little bit faster than you, not by much, but a little bit. And when these guys were catching you, did you have any mindset that, they could get around you, or did you just kind of keep a pace enough that you stay ahead?
I was just trying, like I said, set a pace. Cause I know right before we had that yellow, when we had that long run, I was running 9s, and I turned off a 76, and the next fastest car on the track was a 91. So I knew I had some good stuff, good tires left up underneath me, and there at the end, I feel like I was a little tight firing off. I need about 5 laps for the 2 tires to come into effect, and like that first run we had after the restart there, I was snug, and then after 5 laps, it just really started coming in, and I was about half a tenth faster than anybody else. I mean, I knew they were going to be fast, firing off there at the beginning of the run, but I feel like they're going to burn their right front up trying to match my pace.
Hey, Justin, normally Regal does a little dirt promotions, man. What's your take of them stepping out for their comfort zone and getting involved in some of the iRacing pavement stuff? What do you think of tonight's event?
That's pretty cool. I signed on last minute. I didn't see it till earlier today, and I got a chance to sign up tonight for it and all. And I was looking through the Discord before the race, and it seems like they got a pretty good thing going over here. So I appreciate them for, again, putting this event on and all, and letting me be able to sign up and run with these guys tonight, because I had a lot of fun.
There you go. Justin Brooks picking up the win for it. Let you go, man. Thank your sponsors.
Yeah, I want to thank Justin Brooks Designs. I got a few buddies watching out there. My girlfriend's watching. I want to thank my buddy, Pretty Little Ricky Locklear Jr. I think he's tuning in right now. So give a shout out to him. I know you would get excited for that. So yeah, thank you guys.
Always good to see Ricky Locklear Jr. By the way, he had a throwback car at the New Year's Bash with Scott Bloomquist, and that thing looked damn just beautiful.
That was cool to see him in a dirt late model. I've watched that guy for years, and always been a fan of him. It's cool to see him in a dirt late model.
Dustin, congratulations, man. Thanks for your time.
Yep, thank you. Have a good night.
A driver that I know fairly well, also in the world of iRacing from Nashville, will finish in the runner-up spot recently from South America. Argentina's Octavio Rondoletto. Octavio, this late model car, did you enjoy it? You're taking this race finishing second, sir.
Hey, Wesley. How are you?
Hey, my friend. I'm doing well.
Oh, man. This is my first race with this.
So I figured.
I like it. Eh? I really like it. I really like short track racing. You will notice next week in Richmond in Nashville. So I like it, and I think I will sign up for more events with this car because I really enjoy it.
And Octavio, I gotta ask you. The only reason I know how to pronounce your name, I was telling Wesley, is because I watched the Nazareth broadcast, and when I seen you joined earlier, the Discord, I was excited. I ain't gonna lie, I watched you at Darlington come home with the win there, and then I believe you won the truck races at Nazareth the other night for the one of the duels or whatever it was, and every race I've watched you put on an exciting race, and I gotta ask you, did you pit for tires in that entire race?
No. I just pitted because I had damage in the front. Just refuel, and in the end I had to stay out because I can't change the tires, so it's too slow. Keep in the front and I'll see what happens.
Gotta ask you this question, and I'm sure that I'll also ask Preston this question as well. Can you tell us what happened on the restart where you kind of got into the 8, and obviously then you guys both went to the rear and you rallied right back to the front? Both of y'all did.
Oh, that was completely on me because I thought the leader was pushing for the start, and I completely missed the start. And I'm so sorry to Braxton because that was completely on me. That was a silly move. I had to pay for it and be careful in the end because I didn't want to finish disqualified. So thinking in the line and in the finish.
Well, buddy, we definitely enjoyed having you here. Before we do let you go, man, thank your sponsors, obviously, Flaming Karma Racing and everybody on that 48.
Well, thank you, Flaming Karma Racing, Jerry Bull, 5500, my friends, my family. You guys for the broadcast and the league, and I really enjoyed the event. I hope I will participate in more in the future.
There you go. Octavio Rondoletto, he will settle for second position. And listen, virtual or reality, it takes a man to step up and say, hey, look, I got into you. I didn't mean to. I'm sorry. Please accept my apology. Braxton, at least I hope you do accept it, my friend. You'll settle for third. Good to catch up with you again. Great race cars. Look good, set on the pole. But obviously, when it was said and done, you settle for a third place finish. I said in the broadcast, it looked like your car looked really good on the restarts, on the short runs, not the long runs. And was the car used up at the end of the race, sir?
I just kind of like what Justin was saying. The 5 laps, and then it would kind of be better. It just wouldn't really fire off that much on the restarts, and us, really having more restarts than not definitely didn't help. And that helps with tires and stuff too, just not wearing them down too much as well. So I kind of wish I would have stayed out just to see, because we took tires after after that little mishap on that restart. It is what it is. I appreciate his apology, but it was an unfortunate situation. So like I said, it is what it is. But to be able to come through the pack, I was like, you know what, we're already back here. Let's go ahead and take some tires. If I stay out, I'm going to be in the same spot as I would be if I took tires. So it was about like 30, 40 some laps at that point. I think it was like 40 some. And I was like, well, they might be a little difference. So we'll go ahead and do it. Like I said, there wasn't going to be much of a difference in the position. So, we were able to get through the field pretty good. It got to a point where it kind of evened out as the top 4 of us, and we're all just kind of cruising. And then I was able to get up to second. And then we were able to just kind of cruise around there, kind of keep it. We kind of closed in to Justin a little bit, and then it would just kind of kept it around 0.4 of a second. And then a caution came out, and I was like, we're going to take 2 tires. There's no reason to take 4 here. It's going to be 2 for sure with being 30 some laps left. And we came out third. I was a little frustrated with that, but it is what it is, and we were able to rally back and at least be able to get third and talk to y'all tonight.
And I gotta ask you, Braxton. You were kind of my favorite to win. I've always cheered on Justin Brooks as many broadcasts as I've done with him, and you were my pick to win, man. I was watching you come through the field. You were picking off one by one, and it kind of looked like when you were back there in the back, they were kind of like it was kind of easy trucking, and then when you got about 7th, they started getting a little tougher, and then you got to the front, and it was kind of like you were like at a standstill. When you seen the caution come out there with 5 to go, did you think in your mind that you had anything for Octavio or Justin, or were you just hoping something would happen?
Pretty much just hoping something would happen. They're pretty good drivers, and there's probably gonna have to be a mistake to happen if I wanted to get a chance to get the second, and then a huge mistake if I wanted to get the first there. We all just are able to hit our marks there, and with it being a short run, I feel like you just can't really do too much. But I felt pretty good after we had a little bit of a long run. I know Wesley, you said it wasn't much of a long run, but I honestly kind of felt not that bad with that long run. With the little bit of a long run that we had there, I kind of wish we had a little bit more of that. Like Justin said, he wanted to see what he had. I kind of wanted to see what I had as well, just to see and try to improve for in the future. You always want to try to learn, and we definitely did tonight. And I think we just need to find just that little bit more, and I feel like we'll be on pace with, or at least close to Justin and a lot of the other guys. We finished like second or third, and a lot of these money races the past couple months, we've done like 5 or 6 of them. We finished second, third, and like almost all of them. So, like I said, we just need just a little bit extra, and we'll just keep practicing, testing, trying to find that little bit extra, like I said, and hopefully we can get it for next time.
Talking to the driver out of Miamisburg, Ohio, and I got to throw this out here before I throw out my final question, and you thank your sponsors, Braxton. You and your dad, Chris, are y'all going for the Ohio State Buckeyes over Notre Dame Monday night?
Excuse my language, but hell no, I'm a Michigan fan. So, I mean, they can win it all they want. They can, I've already had some Ohio State fans. I've actually had my mom say something to me about them going to the championship, and I'm like, there's no reason to be saying something to me when you guys go to the championship when we've won 4 in a row and we won a championship last year. So,
and you beat Alabama twice in a row, my team. So.
Exactly. We beat Alabama twice in the same year. So,
jump in my nightmare while you still can,
I mean, Michigan didn't have that really good of a team, and good enough to be able to beat them teams and have some momentum. Hopefully, going into next season would be pretty cool. I know we're not talking about racing, but I love football, and hopefully Michigan make it 5 in a row, and hopefully do something with their quarterback that they got, number 1 recruit.
Yes, for sure. Got one more question for you. Segue this into thanking your sponsors. Braxton DeWeese finishing 3rd here at the Gold Rush in this Regal Promotion Esports event at Virtual Nashville. Braxton, we've known each other a long time. I think you're probably one of the first guys of iRacing broadcasts I called when I got back into the fold during the COVID era in 2020. What's your take of iRacing back to where it was then to where it is now in 2025?
Well, before I answer your question, I just want to say it's damn good to hear your voice, Wesley. And
I appreciate that, buddy.
Yeah, you've done a lot of the broadcasts for the SB Cup series that I did, and we did really, really good over there. And you had to say my name a lot, so it was always pretty cool to go back and watch them broadcast and just see your enthusiasm, and that you still have the enthusiasm, which is still awesome. So I just want to say I appreciate it, and I wanted to appreciate.
You're welcome, bud.
I wanted to appreciate the other guy for. I have my finger on the button. I can't see his name. I'm sorry.
Cody Demers.
Cody. Well, Cody, I appreciate you picking me as well. I wish we could have got it done, but either way, I still appreciate you for picking me.
Well, you're just a hopping, skipping over the border. So I'm in Indiana and you're in Ohio, so we're right there together.
All righty. Well, I'll be hopefully racing here soon in real life. I'm going to try to go to Winchester, so whenever that happens, hopefully we can see you there sometime.
I race at Winchester, so that's even better.
Awesome. Well, if you ever need any help, just give me a holler. I'll try to get up there and help you.
Yes, sir.
Awesome. Well,
hey, see, Michigan and Indiana can somehow find a way to work with each other. So
yeah, for sure.
Back to the question, though, Braxton, if you can, what I asked you about the iRacing now to 5 years.
Yeah, it's 5 years. It's time flies by, man. To see all the people that joined on in 2020. I started just a little bit before that, a week before Christmas in 2018. So I had about a year under my belt before the 2020 came, and everything started to really ramp up with all the leagues and the broadcasts and stuff, and people started to take attention to that a little bit more. And I feel like that definitely helped with me personally and some of my sponsors and the people around. If you're sitting at home and you ain't got nothing going on, hey, there's somebody that's, granted it's on the computer, you can still watch it, you don't have to go nowhere, it's for free, and you can the person that's out there on the track and you support them, which I feel like makes a difference when you're at a race and you actually know the person on the track, driving the car around and hustling it around and stuff. So I felt like it's obviously gone down just a teeny bit just over the years, because obviously COVID's not here no more, so people aren't doing nothing. That obviously helped with just viewership and just interest in general. But that I have a live stream now, and I've gotten more people to follow me on my BDR fan page on Facebook, and I started posting on Twitter and Instagram again after taking a year off, after just I'll be honest, just being an idiot. But it was a pretty good year to reflect and just learn on all things life and racing, and we put ourselves in a pretty good spot. And I got an 18 by 24 poster thing sitting right next to me with all the sponsors, and I have like a little stand that you'd see at like a coffee shop or just somewhere, just giving you details and stuff, or like a menu. So I have ideas with using that in real life with a mobile simulator as well. That's something that I've wanted to do. Without the pandemic and stuff, I don't think a mobile simulator, like the idea, would honestly come about, because I don't think anybody would really care as much. And I think if I can get that done, a lot of people have seen iRacing more, especially if they're at the racetrack. They've at least seen it more often than not now, and just to be able to have that at a local racetrack or something, to just show off iRacing more, to show off the sim racing community in general, and to try to promote all the sponsors and promote myself as well, and just try to make relationships. It's pretty good. It could be a pretty good community. It could also be a pretty bad community. You just got to find the right people. And you guys are definitely in the right people group, and I appreciate that.
Always good catching up, of course, with Mr. Braxton DeWeese, and he'll finish third again here at the Gold Rush 150. Thanks for your time. Octavio Rondoletto, the runner-up, and of course the winner, South Carolina's Justin Brooks in that number 33. All right, so listen, you can follow Regal Promotions on social media. They're available on the world of Facebook as well as on Discord and Elevated TV as well as the Community Radio Network on Facebook and at wearecrn.com. Real quickly, I know we got to get off the air last time. Thank all the sponsors. Thanks to Sweet Tea Gang. I'm craving sweet tea right now because I've been saying it for the last 2 hours. I got a gallon of sweet tea in the fridge. I'm probably going to make me a glass of sweet tea, no doubt. Thanks also to Third Party Gaming, at Admin Box, Derek's Action Photos, Elevated TV, Community Radio Network, Extreme Rap Studio, Night Owl Racing League, Premier Racing Setup, 6 trophies, 618 engraving and designs. And we mentioned that many times for the caution flags. The 4-wide salute was presented by Victory Fuel. And of course, go to regalpromotions.com for more information. Upcoming events, of course, the next event for Regal Promotions will be at Hussett Speedway, 35 laps back to dirt mini stocks on Thursday, January 23rd. And it looks like they got a winter heated Eldora coming up on Monday, January the 27th as well. Right Rear Racing and the Buckeye Racing Network will broadcast those events. I'm Wesley Outland, Cody Deemers, alongside on production and color. Your final take of the Gold Rush here at Nashville.
Man, what a heck of a race, dude. And it's always, cool seeing Justin Brooks, come in here and race, because that guy has a lot to do with designs. And if you're in the market for a wrap, flawless wraps. And I'm not just saying that because he's in here. That guy does a phenomenal job on any car he touches. Go check him out on his Facebooks at Justin Brooks Designs, and you can just see some of the cool things he does. And his Christmas designs are probably my favorite. Some of them he does. So it's always cool seeing him in here running. He don't ever get a chance to do anything because he's always stuck with wraps and real life stuff in life. And it's cool doing that. So it's always good working with you, Wesley. Hopefully we can get you in here. Next event for us for Regal Performance will be March the 3rd. That Wednesday at 8:30 for the 100 laps at Daytona for the Xfinity Series for another 150 to win race. And that's going to be the start of the Pavement Series on that Wednesday. So that's going to be fun. And, it'll be cool if I ever get to catch up with Braxton DeWeese and his dad at Winchester. That'd be cool.
Yes, that'll be really, really cool as well, for sure. It's really cool that there's that connection not far from one another, and you both guys plan to go to both Winchester Speedway, no doubt. And thank you for your time. Thanks to everybody that was watching, tuning in, listening on the radio as well. Archives will be posted on all major podcast platforms and outlets, of course, from the Community Radio Network and on Elevated TV as well. For Andrew Regal, RegalPromotions.com. For Cody Deemers, I am Wesley Outland. Congratulations again to Justin Brooks, the winner of tonight's Gold Rush 150, presented by Sweet Tea Gang here at the virtual Music City, Nashville. Be good to one another. God bless you all. Thanks for watching. We'll see you at the next one.